Hello there, you're watching a news program on Lào Cai television. In today's program, we will check out following highlights. Vietnam trailed the opening sessions of the 11th Review Conference of the Parties to the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons. Exciting tourism activities for the April tourist May the 1st holiday. Empowering residents with new direction for economic development and income growth. Following other detailed contents, please join in watching the program. As part of their working visit on Republic of Belarus, on the evening of April the 27th, a delegation from Lào Cai province led by Mr. Dương Quốc Huy, member of the Party Central Committee and Secretary of the Provincial Party, visited and held a working session with the Brest Regional Executive Committee.
The Lào Cai delegation, led by Provincial Party Secretary Dương Quốc Huy, held a working session with Mr. Petr Parkhomchik, Chairman of the Brest Regional Executive Committee. Chairman Parkhomchik warmly welcomed the delegation, affirming that Brest highly values its friendly relations with Vietnamese localities and seeks to expand cooperation in areas of mutual strength. Secretary Dương Quốc Huy expressed his gratitude for the hospitality. He noted that since their 2017 agreement, bilateral ties have flourished through regular exchanges in culture and trade. In light of the upgraded Vietnam-Belarus strategic partnership, he emphasized that both provinces, as vital trade gateways, hold immense potential to connect Asia-Europe economic value chains. Both sides agreed to prioritize cooperation in trade, investment, food processing, and technology transfer. Other key sectors include high-value agriculture, healthcare, tourism, and education. Lào Cai specifically requested Brest to share its expertise in operating free economic zones and to support the export of Lào Cai's key products such as tea, medicinal herbs, and specialty agricultural goods to the Belarusian and Eastern European markets. The meeting concluded with a commitment to sign a cooperation program for the 2026-2028 period at the Brest International Business Forum 2026. This roadmap aims to ensure that the partnership becomes increasingly substantive, practical, and effective.
On April 28th, during their visit to Brest, Belarus, Party Secretary Dương Quốc Huy and the Lào Cai delegation attended the Brest THLC International Business Forum, themed One Region Territory of Successful. The event attracted numerous international leaders, organizations, and businesses.
Speaking at the Brest International Business Forum 2026, Mr. Dương Quốc Huy, Secretary of the Lào Cai Provincial Party Committee, underscored the profound shifts currently reshaping global supply chains. He emphasized that as digital transformation and green sustainable development become dominant global trends, strengthening connections between local governments and the international business community is vital for the progress of every nation and territory. In this context, Lào Cai's participation is a proactive step to integrate into the global value chain. Highlighting the province's unique advantages, the Secretary noted Lào Cai's strategic position on the Kunming, Lào Cai, Hanoi, Haiphong economic corridor. The province serves as a crucial gateway connecting southwest China with ASEAN and the broader Asia-Europe economic corridor. Beyond its geographical importance, Lào Cai is steadily transforming into a regional hub for economic integration, trade, services, and cultural exchange, offering fertile ground for international investors. Guided by the philosophy of green, harmonious identity, happiness, Lào Cai is focusing on a spatial development strategy characterized as 1 dynamic axis, 2 growth poles, 3 economic zones, and 4 pillars. This comprehensive framework aims to create a synchronized development ecosystem, expanding regional and international linkages. The goal is to achieve rapid yet sustainable growth while significantly improving the quality of life for its citizens. At the forum, Secretary Duong Quoc Hu proposed several key areas for enhanced cooperation between Lào Cai and international partners. These include streamlining logistics and border trade, accelerating technology transfer and digital transformation, and developing high-quality tourism products that preserve unique cultural identities.
On April 27 local time, the 11th Review Conference of the Party to the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons officially opened at the UN headquarters in New York. Presided over by Vietnam, this landmark event signifies a major milestone in global effort to uphold the international legal framework for nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation.
Presided over by Ambassador Do Hong Viet, Vietnam's permanent representative to the UN and president-designate of the conference, the 11th NPT Review Conference is scheduled to run until May 22. The opening session drew high-level participation from 191 NPT member states, including foreign ministers, ambassadors, and leaders of international organizations. The primary agenda is a comprehensive review of the treaty's implementation since 2022, evaluating progress across its core pillars. Discussions will transition from general debates to specialized sessions on nuclear disarmament, non-proliferation, and the peaceful use of nuclear energy. In its role as president, Vietnam has demonstrated proactive leadership and meticulous preparation. As a non-nuclear weapon state that has endured the devastating legacy of chemical warfare, Vietnam is deeply committed to fostering global solidarity. By amplifying the voices of developing nations, Vietnam aims to steer the conference toward concrete actions for a world free of nuclear weapons.
Aiming to attract visitors this April 30, May the 1st holiday, Lào Cai is launching a vibrant lineup of special cultural, sporting, and tourism events.
The festivities kick off with the Flying Over the Water Pouring Season 2026 paragliding program, held from April 29 to May 5 inches Lim Thai Village, Tu Lay. Regarded as a highlight of this year's tourism season, the event attracts a large number of adventure seekers and explorers. Meanwhile, at Thac Ba Lake, Yen Bin Commune will host the Echoes of Thac Ba Lake Festival. This event features exhilarating jet ski performances and an open wooden boat race on the lake's scenic waters. In Sapa, alongside the ongoing Rose Festival, a diverse lineup of activities awaits visitors. These include the Sa Pa Land of Love Summer Festival, the Sa Pa Water Pouring Season Marathon, and meticulously prepared folk art performances, creating a rich and engaging experience.
On April 28, Hạnh Phúc Commune launched the National Flag Road model, integrated with the movement to join hands in building a green, clean, and beautiful environment.
The model was implemented with the enthusiastic participation of officials, party members, and local residents. Along inter-village roads, thousands of national flags are displayed uniformly, creating a vibrant and dignified landscape. This effort not only beautifies the area but also fosters national pride and community solidarity. Alongside the National Flag Road initiative, villages simultaneously launched environmental campaigns to clear brush, collect waste, and tidy up local lanes. Many households have proactively planted flowers and trees in front of their homes, transforming the neighborhoods into green, clean, and refreshing spaces.
To boost local income, Paracel must provide strategic guidance for production restructuring. Implementing this, the Zitavan Paracel in Long Phinh has successfully mobilized the community, with party members leading by example.
Closely monitoring residential areas and promptly holding meetings to disseminate policies are top priorities for the THLC Party Cell. Their focus remains on innovative production models to boost income and alleviate poverty for local residents.
The party cell has established a policy to mobilize the people and provide guidance on introducing high-yield crop and livestock varieties into production. This includes hybrid maize, rice, or any variety that is suitable for our local conditions. Secondly, we focus on planting pear trees and tavan plum trees to increase income for the villagers.
Party member Lee Seo Sa has pioneered this shift. By cultivating nearly half a hectare of tavan plums, his family earns tens of millions of VND annually. His success has turned him into a key figure in motivating relatives and neighbors to follow suit.
As a party member, when the cell implemented the plan to introduce new varieties, I took the initiative. On poor soil, where maize could not thrive, I transitioned to planting trees.
To ensure effective implementation, the party cell assigns specific members to guide groups of households. This hands-on approach has significantly improved local living standards.
Generally speaking, these trees are 2 to 3 times more profitable than maize. If this garden were planted with maize, the most I could earn would be about 2 million VND at best. But with these fruits, if harvested steadily, one can earn 40 to 50 million VND per year.
To date, THLC has developed 15 hectares of fruit trees, mainly plums and pears, alongside spice plants and new maize varieties. Average income has reached nearly 30 million VND per person annually, reducing the poverty rate to 17%. These results provide a strong foundation for the party cell to further accelerate economic development in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, cultural light the way for the nation. This teaching by President Ho Chi Minh remained a guiding star for our national development. In Lào Cai, this spirit is being realized in every village, where local people serve as the primary custodian of their rich cultural heritage.
Every weekend, women in Keiko village, Bao Ai commune, gather at the community house to practice traditional Dao songs and dances. These simple gatherings naturally and persistently preserve core cultural values, enriching the community's spiritual life and identity. It is very meaningful. It transmits a wealth of knowledge, such as our ethnic cultural traditions, to the younger generation. Our club's practices mostly lean toward traditional Dao dances, such as the bell dance and the shuttlecock dance. Lào Cai currently boasts over 2,150 cultural clubs and art troupes. Through regular practice and exchange performances both within and outside the province, an environment has been created to nurture and protect the precious intangible cultural heritage of various ethnic groups.
We have established 3 clubs to preserve the cultural beauty of our ethnic groups. Through these training sessions and exchanges, local artistic kernels have the chance to showcase their strengths and contribute to preserving the traditional identity of our people.
Focusing on grassroots culture, Lào Cai has issued various support mechanisms, notably Resolution Number 39 of the Provincial People's Council for the 2026-2030 period. This provides vital resources and a legal framework for the sustainable development of core cultural, artistic, and sports clubs. We are very excited to receive state attention and funding. Now we have sufficient costumes and equipment, from clothes to tang sen drums and traditional tools for dances like field clearing, rice planting, the dove dance, or the shrimp scooping dance. We have all the nets, baskets, and necessary props. With over 75% of villages and neighborhoods achieving cultural title status, traditional values continue to thrive. This serves as the vital foundation for building a green, harmonious, unique, and happy Lào Cai.
Ladies and gentlemen, our program today is ending. Thank you for your attention.